Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today it will be like a quick lecture how to configure FTD to be managed by FMC. As long as this course is concentration of how to configure like FMC and FTD and what are the features. So yes, of course, we will care to add the FTD in the FMC. So what will be happening is uh, we will be having like an FMC centralized in HQ as we said, and we'll start adding the FTD. Actually, let's go to our lab. Here, let's maximize it, minimize it. Okay. Here, what will be happening is I have two FTD, one active and one standby. Yes, I care to add them first to the FMC. So I turn this on since long time, so to not take too much time. Let's open it. Okay, great. What is this? Cancel it. Okay. Here, the login, the default login is admin. The default password is admin 123. The A is capital letter. So now there is a license agreement here. Uh, you have to accept it. So I'll press enter. It will go. You can make space, space, space until no. Make a Q. Press just Q. It will be end, and after that it will make enter. So yes, here it will ask you to enter a new password. All this actually you get to train for a score, but yeah, we will repeat it, no problem. So enter new password, put your preferred password, confirm it. Great. So now it's setting up the password. It will start asking you some questions here. Do you want to configure IPv4? Of course, yes. Either to put Y or to press enter because Y is preferred. Great. Here IPv6, no. Either to put N or enter because N between two brackets, so it's preferred. Configure IPv4 via DHCP or manually. No, I need manually. So here, what I want to put 192.168.100.3. Okay, this is for the active, and 100.4 for the standby, and for the FMC is 100.2, and 100.1 it will be the gateway for the VLAN. It will be inside the FTD. Great. Now, so the management IP address is, so we said 192.168.100.3. Enter. Okay, here is asking you for subnet mask. It's already taken by 255.255.250. Yes. So enter. Enter IP for default gateway. So the gateway will be 192.168.100.1. Enter local file name. What is the name of this FTD? Make it like as we wrote it, FTD dash HQ dash active. Okay. Enter a configured DNS server. DNS server. Let's put it Google 888. Doesn't matter. Comma separated domain name. Still we didn't set the domain. Keep it empty. Or we can, for the time being, make it ccie.local. Okay, if your network has a change, you will need to reconnect. Sure. Now we will wait here to ask us the mode of the configuration. You want to configure it locally or like remotely. So yes, we will not choose locally because I don't want to configure it through FDM. I want to configure it through FMC. So man the device locally, yes or no? No. I have to write it no because the preferred is yes. So now it will ask me who is your management. In another word, he needs to know the FMC IP address that's going to manage the FTDs. So now we will wait a bit until it's asking me for that. Here a little bit quickly. Well, here is asking me, yes, you want it routed or transparent? No, definitely here in this scenario, yes, I want it routed because it will be having the some routing toward the ISPs, and will be having the inter-VLAN routing. It will be having NATing. We have many things. So yeah, definitely it will be a next generation features. So it's routed. Either to type it routed or enter because routed is preferred. So here, configuring firewall mode, it's giving me like, okay, it will swap it to the routed mode. And I guess after that, it will ask me who the management for this FTD. If you make that you want to configure it locally, it will not asking for you like routed or transparent. It will be definitely routed. Okay? Because this is the only option that you have. Great. Here is asking us the same when you add this sensor to the firepower management center. Okay. Here you want to tell the FTD who the FMC. So we'll write a simple command configure manager address, and we will put the IP address of the FMC 192.168.100.2 space, and you have to put a key. This key that the FMC and FTD, we will match it during the addition of FTD in the FMC. So put any password, let's say it admin123. Great, enter. Now your FTD is ready just to catch an FMC, and FMC will add it. So this is later. Let me see, and I make it on. Let me see where FMC is now in which stage. Blah, blah. Okay, it's still. Now it's imagine it's like 20 minutes and it's still not booting up. Great, FMC needs a lot of resources, especially the 6.645 that I'm using. It needs like 32 GB RAM. Yeah, don't get scared. But I tried it with 16 GB. Yes, it's working. Anyways, let me close it and let me go to another one. So it will be the same what we did in the active. It will be repetition. Default admin, password admin 123. Great. The license, enter. Q, enter. Enter new password. Put your desired password as you like. Okay, do you want to compare before? Yes. No. DHCP manual. Okay, put it 192.168.100.4. This is the standby. Great. The subnet mask is 24. Enter. The gateway is 192.168.100.1. It will be FTD HQ standby. Okay. DNS 8888. Okay. Domain name ccie.local. Man the device locally, no. It will be waiting here. It will ask us about routed or transparent, and after that the FMC. Again, it's asking me for yes, transparent or routed, no routed. It will configure the routed mode for that. After that, it will come to the FMC. Again, it asks you who the FMC, for you will configure manager address 192.168.100.2 and the key. Put it admin 123, the same, no problem. And this is like it's ready right now, and this is all about FTD for the time being. So let me check that the FMC. I think it's ready for configuration, so let's make it in another video. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and see you soon.